Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius July 3, 2023. Today Ascent Venus-Neptune trine is good for coming to peace on a matter, and Ascent fabulous energy for mingling and connecting. Gentleness, compassion, and warmth are the roots to a successful day. Ascent re-magnetizing good things, people, attention, and situations into your life. Boundaries between you and others soften, and bonds can strengthen in the process. You might fully enjoy creating something special. With current transits, love and affection feel more natural to give and receive. As well, your most natural qualities are appreciated by others. Ascent a fine time to recognize and connect with inner and spiritual values more fully. The moon spends the day in your adventure sector, also inspiring you to reach new heights, dream, and aspire. Of all the zodiac signs, you are the one that craves a soulmate, most of all. This is because your spiritual nature combined with your natural sign element allows you to connect with people's souls easily. Today offers an olive branch from heaven, allowing you to meet a twin flame if single or to grow closer with your one and only if taken. Spend time being creative or attending artistic events. This inspiration will enrich you on every level and help you to grow closer without even needing to say a word. The magic lives in every moment. Embrace it. Experiment with your self-expression. You should be able to show off a more creative side when you are in a professional setting. But finding the right way to go about your authenticity takes a little bit of trial and error. So, you may want to use Venus in Cancer forming a trine with Neptune in your sign today as a cosmically aligned opportunity to experiment with your professional self-expression. It may start with your physical presentation, like a new hairstyle or accessory. It could also start with your personality. Be open to trying new things. The moon not only returns for its first visit to your career sector since Jupiter left your income sector and since Mars returned to your work sector but begins the lead up to tomorrow's full moon. A friendly aspect to Mars and the two planets still in your income sector is going to electrify things across the income, work and career fronts. Part of your nature is to see both sides of an issue. Another part of your nature is to be blind to the issue altogether because you have overextended yourself. In other words, the real issue can sometimes get lost in the many perspectives you are able to see. This is why routine is so vital to your sign, routine in the most basic sense. Try to strengthen your routine by exercising every day and planning your meals ahead of time. Spontaneity should fall within structure. You're sure to want to spend this day keeping in close touch with a trusted friend or loved one. Relationships are known to be of the greatest importance to you, and the vibration that is happening will serve to enhance this. Be good to yourself by taking time to chat with coworkers, and to spend time with those you care about most if you ascent able to. Perhaps this will be the perfect day to eat lunch away from your workspace. Later this evening, consider talking with someone special. This day also favors romantic conversations. It is just before the moon not only returns to your career sector but begins the lead up to a full moon that is set to energize things and act as a catalyst across the income, work and career fronts, that it starts the day in very different company. It is just as a friendly aspect between Venus, the planet of love in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart and dreamy Neptune in Pisces peaks that the moon, in its final hours in an adventurous part will form a friendly aspect to both. There is real magic in the air today. It is just as a friendly aspect between dreamy Neptune in Pisces and Venus, the planet of love in her final days in your romantic sector peaks that the moon will form a friendly aspect to both. In its final hours in an adventurous part of your chart, the moon will bring the spirit of romance and adventure together while amplifying the magic that is already in the air. Our eyes in the sky. Today, it is important to remind yourself about the significance of establishing boundaries and giving yourself a break when necessary. The alignment of Venus and Uranus in a square aspect might introduce some disruptions in your relationships, but rest assured, the intense energy will eventually fade away. As the day draws to a close, you might find yourself somewhat invigorated by all the dramatic energy. Therefore, it is crucial to allocate sufficient time to unwind before going to bed. During this active period, you may find yourself inundated with emails, phone calls, or visitors, surpassing your usual frequency of communication. Engage in discussions, exchange opinions, and openly share ideas with various individuals. Embracing honesty in your interactions will be perceived as a positive trait, leading others to respond accordingly. Collaborative endeavors and group work are also likely to yield favorable outcomes, as well as any journeys you embark upon. Seize the opportunity provided by your current decisive mindset and initiate new financial projects, as they hold the potential for significant rewards. Whether it's a long-desired purchase, a spontaneous investment, or a carefully planned long-term financial commitment, your instincts are on point. You possess a winning touch today, and you can place a higher level of trust in bank advisors and friends than usual. Others recognize the diligence with which you have earned your money and acknowledge your ability to handle it prudently. Today, you are experiencing a strong inner desire to let go of the past and embark on a new path. Remarkably, you have the ability to effectively convey your ideas to others, and they are more than willing to support and join you in your endeavors. However, there are certain individuals who may require additional encouragement to be convinced of your plans. Engaging in conversations with them proves beneficial, as it aids in your own contemplation process and helps resolve any lingering concerns. Before concluding its influence in your financial sector today, the Moon encounters a clash with Uranus in your income sector. Simultaneously, it forms a harmonious aspect with Venus, just days before the planet of money is set to depart from your intuitive and imaginative chart area. This juxtaposition may generate some financial tension initially, but it quickly transforms into motivation. While you may receive tempting offers promising profitable investments, it is advisable to exercise caution and be patient. It is possible that you lack complete information, there might be hidden pitfalls or unpleasant surprises waiting for you, or an unfortunate coincidence could jeopardize your investment. Remember, patience is indeed a virtue, especially when it comes to financial transactions. Following this, the Taurus Sun trines Pluto in Capricorn, helping us to tap our magic and personify self-esteem. By firmly standing our ground and advocating for our principles, we become authority figures in our own right. Subsequently, others treat us differently, affirming that we have all that we need within ourselves to embrace our agency. Relationships with superiors, bosses, and those in institutions should be farewell at this time. People in positions of power acknowledge our tenacity and dedication to excellence, helping us to rise further on the hierarchical totem pole.